Imagine the Italian countryside with its beautiful hills and valleys. Something new and exciting is happening. Agri-PV. Agri-PV is a fancy way of saying we can grow food and make solar energy in the same place. It's like a superpower for our land. Think about sunny fields growing delicious crops and clean energy at the same time. That's Agri-PV. It's like a perfect partnership, and it could be amazing for Italy. How does it work? We put solar panels above or next to the crops. This way, we use the land for two things at once. We get more food and energy, and it's good for the environment. Using the sun's power means Italy doesn't need to use as much dirty energy from fossil fuels. Agri-PV is also great for farmers. Climate change is making it harder to grow food, but solar panels can help. They create shade and keep the plants from getting too hot or dry. This is really important in Italy, where farming is a big part of our lives and history. Italy is perfect for Agri-PV. We have lots of sunshine and different kinds of farms, from the grapevines of Tuscany to the olive trees of Puglia. We could use Agri-PV all over. It's a smart way to use our land and make clean energy just like Italy wants to do. Italy wants to be carbon neutral by 2050. That means we don't want to pollute the air anymore. Agri-PV can help us do that. It can also help farmers make more money and keep our countryside beautiful. Putting solar panels on farms gives farmers another way to earn money. This helps them and the whole country. It's also part of the European Union's Green Deal, a big plan to make Europe healthier and cleaner. If Italy uses Agri-PV, we can show the world how to make a better future. Making clean energy needs a lot of space. Agri-PV solves that problem. We can put solar panels on farms, so we don't need to use extra land. This is super important in Italy, where we don't have a lot of extra space. The energy from Agri-PV can power the farm itself, so farmers don't have to buy as much energy. Any extra energy can go to other people, making our whole energy system stronger. Agri-PV also helps Italy become more energy independent. We won't need to buy as much energy from other countries. This is good because energy prices can change a lot, and it's better if we can make our own. Climate change is making it harder to grow food. There are more droughts, heat waves and storms. Agri-PV can help protect our crops. The solar panels create shade so the plants don't get too hot. This is great for delicate plants that don't like the heat. The panels also help save water. They act like a cover, stopping the water in the ground from drying up too quickly. And of course, solar energy is clean. It doesn't pollute the air like burning fossil fuels. Agri-PV helps Italy clean up the air and fight climate change. Agri-PV isn't just good for the environment, it's good for the economy too. Farmers can make extra money by selling the energy they create. This helps them when food prices go up and down. Farmers can use this extra money to make their farms better. They can buy new equipment or improve their buildings. This helps everyone in the countryside and the whole country. Agri-PV also creates new jobs. People are needed to design, build and take care of the solar panels. This creates jobs, especially in the countryside. Agri-PV can even help bees and other insects. The shade under the panels creates a safe place for them to live, away from the hot sun and other animals that might eat them. Using fewer pesticides and herbicides with Agri-PV also helps the bugs and keeps the environment healthy. The shade can even stop weeds from growing, so farmers don't need to use as many chemicals. Agri-PV also helps clean the air and water. Solar energy doesn't make pollution like burning fossil fuels does. This helps protect Italy's beautiful nature for everyone. Agri-PV is great, but it has some challenges. It can be expensive to build at first. Farmers need a lot of money to buy the panels and set everything up. It can also be tricky to design the system. You need to find the right balance between making energy and growing food. Things like how high the panels are and how far apart they are make a big difference. Also, not everyone likes how solar panels look. Some people think they don't look good in the countryside. We need to talk to people and show them how Agri-PV can be good for everyone. To make Agri-PV work, we need to do a few things. The government can help by giving farmers money to build the systems and making it easier to get permission. Scientists need to keep studying Agri-PV to make it better and cheaper. And we need to talk to people about Agri-PV and show them why it's a good idea. Agri-PV can change Italy for the better. We can make clean energy, grow more food and protect our environment. To make this happen, we all need to work together. Farmers, the government, scientists, and everyone else. Agri-PV is the future, and it's time to start now.